Welcome to the April video tutorial for KT's Card and Craft Club. Follow along with your written instructions as I demo the April awning card. And for this project you will receive 2 pages of instructions with plenty of photos, a step-by-step on how to put this very simple card together. So let's begin with step 1. On an A2 white card base, you're going to cut off a 1/2 inch from the bottom on the card front only. So we're going to open that up, and we're only cutting on just the card front, and it's the side away from the fold. So I can open this card up, and this length is 8.5 inches long, so I'm going to slide it down to 8, and then I'm simply going to cut a 1/2 inch off. And then I'm going down to step 2. All you do is put some adhesive on this strip, and this is just a piece of coordinated cardstock that went with my card, and I'm going to line up one edge there and line it up using the bottom edge of my card, and I have a little bit of excess here, and then I'm going to turn it over, and this just gives me a nice clean edge that perfectly matches the side there. So that's the beginning to this card. See, we have a nice coordinating border with the top part of the card. Then we're going to move on to step 3, and you're going to cut a piece of coordinated animal stackers paper. You could use whatever kind of background paper you want. Just a quick note here, I cut out my piece here according to the dimensions in the instructions, and I cut it too close to the edge because I want my animals to come all the way off to the edge here. And so I actually had to tape this extra piece here because I cut it too short. But that will work out fine. I use a piece of tape on the back and you won't even notice it. So I'm going to apply some adhesive liberally here. And you could also, if you'd like, for more accurate placement of your adhesive, just place it all the way around the edge of your card front there. That's probably the easiest. And then you can look at the pictures that I have in the instructions. I'm going to align this up near the top, and I want to get the elephant head over to the side so I have plenty of room for my little awning that I'm going to add. And then I'm just going to use all 3 sides here to quickly trim so it's nice and straight, and away we go. Just use that side of your card to get very straight edges, and there's our card front. Next we're going to move on to making the little window that goes underneath the awning, and you'll need 4 strips of brown paper, or whatever color you'd like. A dark colored paper works best. And I've got 4 strips here, and on 2 of the strips I have glue dots on either end. So I have my glue dots already placed on there. I'm just going to remove the protective covering. And then you're going to place the 2 strips, a top strip and a bottom strip, and then you're going to start to make your little window frame here. And I'm just going to line this corner here and align this corner here over the glue dots. Try to get these edges lined up, and then I'm going to take my last one and line that up right over the glue dot, just like that. Then all you're going to do is place your frame on the paper and decide which animals you want to include in there, or the photo, and you'll take a pencil and you'll go all the way around with your pencil, mark all the way around the frame, and then we're just going to cut inside the frame. Just cut inside the pencil lines. Oh, I'd say about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. We're going to cut inside those lines. And then I'm going to take my frame and then I'm going to apply adhesive. And this is a little tricky without making it move. Just apply some adhesive, and then you're going to put it right over your frame again, just like that. And then according to the directions, you'll see now we're moving on to step number 7. I use some of this big top paper to make the awning. And I've laid it all out for you, how to make that, the dimensions and everything. And I have my awning all ready to go, but it's very simple. When this was a full piece of paper, you just start at one corner, go up to the last score line here, and then straight up. And you do that on each side. Start at the corner, go to the second score line, and then straight up. That makes your little awning. And then the widest part, you can use decorative scissors if you like, which I did there. There's a whole bunch of variety there. You could leave it straight if you like, or use your decorative scissors. All you need to do is align this awning and the little frame right on top here, just to get your placement for the frame. And you can see about how much room you're going to need here. So I'm going to remove that, and now I'm just simply going to adhere my window. Getting near the end of my adhesive here. And then I'm going to place my window frame, line that up as best you can on all sides there. And then you could use red sticky tape on this short side here, but I'm going to use just regular adhesive. And then you just place that at the top of your window, right, with equal amount on either side. And then you can go across with a bone folder there and make that really crisp there to give you just a little lift. And then the final thing is I'm adding a bow. You could use the knot the way that I showed you in the instructions there. You see a picture there. You could tie this before you adhere it. You could tie it with a knot, but I'm just going to use a quick bow here. And that's our awning card. And I've showed you in your instructions several ways you could finish off the inside of the card. But there you have it. Okay, enjoy it. If you want more information and you want the instructions, you can visit these 2 sites. And I hope you enjoy this project.